Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 18, Episode 6 of Eldritch Horror. We are playing the Signs of Carcosa expansion. We've got Hastur as our great old one. We are still on our first active mystery. And we have a number of clues on the board. Jenny Barnes is going to try to close out her quest as well as grab some more clues. Similar for Dexter Drake, the magician, probably will move out to here, grab this clue on his turn, and then finally Lola Hayes, a dilettante. She's just solved the expedition that was here. We've got the new expedition has been moved to the Amazon, but she will probably make her way. Let me see what's best for her. I think we'll have her go to this city and then sort of make her way to here, perhaps. Okay, so that's going to do it. We will jump into round number 6, but first, this quick word from our sponsor. Pontos Fathom Hobbies is brought to you by the books that we produce. We've got a bookstore link down in the description if you want to check out our Cat 2 journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. We've got it in the hardcover omnibus edition or all 6 hardcovers. We've also got Lost Carcosa in the yellow sign and the King in Yellow with the August Moldenhauer introduction and supplement. Next up, we've got our podcast series. We're up to 5 volumes now, and featuring the Esoteric Dragon Mysteries as well as the Esoteric Saturn Mysteries. We also have our Artificial Psychoanalysis of Desiring Machines, both in hardcover and in the 3-volume series. Finally, William Mitchell's Alchemy and Anthroposophy in the Dune Saga, deep diving into what makes Frank Herbert's Dune Saga great. Finally, we've got our newest saga, a Lovecraftian-inspired alchemical courtship in the Dreamlands, taking place in Lovecraft's Dreamlands. Each volume takes place in a different Dreamland city. Volume 1, Aim Aimless, Aim Vicious, is out now, taking place in the city of Cellophase. Future volumes like Hope's Home and Stubborn Devotions will take place in locations like Dalathlene and the ruins of Thrawn with the Temple of Hypnos. Upcoming later this year, Beloved Believe Bedale takes place in Lost Carcosa, pitting Lovecraft's Dreamlands against Hastur's Lost Carcosa. And then upcoming volumes will be coming out next year, Regret, Redemption, Fireborn, Ironbound. Thanks a lot for guys watching. Let's get back into the gameplay. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into it. So we'll have Lola Hayes, the actress. I will have her, she was going to move to this spot. Let's have her grab a train token while she's here. And she can just do an investigative turn there. We will have our magician Dexter Drake. He will just move this one space to this also wilderness position, and we will have Jenny Barnes. Jenny Barnes will. You or another investigator in a city space may perform an acquire asset action and gain +2. Okay, she's going to try to gain an asset while she's here. So she has she gains +2. Let's give her the security squad. When resolving a combat encounter, you may play this test instead of a strength test. Okay, great. Security squad. Okay, and now she will also move to here to grab that clue. Let's jump into our events phase. So first we'll go with Lola Hayes. She's going to do an encounter here in this city. And it says, you see a man throw away his papers to evade the police. Gain 1 ship token or 1 train token. Let's have her gain a train token. And you ask him for help. So she's going to roll her ask for help here. If you pass, you gain 1 random service asset from the deck. A service asset from the deck. She gains, let's just grab the first one we find. She gains a First, rumor mill. She gains the rumor mill. When you gain this card, immediately gain 1 clue, then discard this card. Okay, so she gains a clue. Let's have her place this. Just gain, she can gain it, she can use it next turn, I suppose. Okay, so that is that. Great. Okay, next up is Dexter Drake the Magician. He will also go after a clue. He is in a wilderness space. It says, you follow the bloodstained map to the best of your abilities. If you pass, you find an abandoned house filled with many fine skills and other fineries, silks and other fineries, all covered in blood. You gain this clue and 1 additional clue. Great. So he gains a clue and an additional clue. He will put a clue on each of these, and he will be able to close out this rumor, and he's also going to be able to close the active mystery. So we will spawn a new active mystery as a result. New active mystery is the yellow sign. Each day, the grim reports of ordinary people turn psychotic. Each day, the grim reports of ordinary people turn psychotic, dominate the headlines. Each crime scene is more gruesome than the last, linked together with the presence of a peculiar yellow glyph. You can see the image here from the card, the yellow sign from here. It says, when this card enters a play, an investigator places an Eldritch token on each of the 2 nearest cities that do not contain Eldritch tokens. Okay, so we're going to place an Eldritch token on each of the cities that don't contain an Eldritch token. So we'll start out with Drake and place 1 here. And I guess here, these are the 2 nearest cities. She can grab Arkham and San Francisco, or actually San Francisco and this one, I suppose. And then she will grab Istanbul and this one here. Okay, now it says, after an investigator on a space including Eldritch Token resolves a location encounter, you can spend 2 sanity to place Eldritch Token on this card. Okay, so we have to go to those and grab some Eldritch Tokens. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. We're going to be needing to heal our sanity as a result of this. Okay, so finally we've got Jenny Barnes going after her clue. So Jenny Barnes is in a city. She's like in Mexico City or something like this. You find a yellow-bound first edition of The King in Yellow on display at a local historical society. You are advised that reading the play is dangerous, but you are given permission to do so. You may gain a dark pact condition to gain this clue and 1 additional clue. I don't think I need clues anymore. So no thanks. I won't take a dark pact condition, so that's fine. So that's going to be it. And let's move into our mythos phase. So we gain the 1 clue, but we don't have to gain an additional clue. So everywhere you go, people... Okay, first off, we're going to advance the active mystery. Advance the active mystery. Do we have that? No. So for that active mystery, we do not have any corresponding gates to that. We do have a investigators, a group, lose sanity equal to the number of gates on the board. So we lose 1 sanity. We can take it from Dexter Drake. That's 1 reckoning for Hastur. Let's see the cards here. King in Yellow gain a blight condition. She already has the blight condition. Allies around you act irreverently. Flip this card over for her blight condition. Reckoning. It says wanton destruction. Your friend smiles. Resolve 1 effect of your choice. Gain 1 injury condition, then flip this card. Lose 2 health and 2 sanity. Okay, so lose 2 health and 2 sanity. 2 health and 2 sanity. And impair, so we'll remove this one here and just remove this down to 1. Okay, so she's got that done, and we can discard this blight condition. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Those are those. Any more here? No conditions here. Any more reckonings? We got a cultist on the board. The cultist reckoning. The cultist summons a back key. So the back key gets summoned as a reckoning. So there's a back key on this one or an adjacent one. Oh, okay, so we can put it on the adjacent one. So that means he can fight this back key. So Dexter can go. Let's give Dexter a roll here. So he passes the health check. Let's have him fight the... Oh, I can test my lore first. If you reduce the monster's damage 1 on the top left with this dice, okay, we get 1, 2. So let's go ahead and remove this die. So I can add 1 here. Roll additional 1 die as well, so it's the other 6. Okay, great. Okay. Okay, so that's cleared out. And then the last part of the reckoning is spawn a gate. Spawn a gate is Istanbul. So Istanbul, we get a monster at the gate. And the monster is a skeleton. Skeleton of Istanbul. Okay, and now we're going to go into the mass hysteria. It says, everywhere you go, people keep only those belongings that they think that they need or that they think they will be valuable. They keep only what they can carry. The rest they burn or bury, fearing the inevitable losing that will come at the end of the world. Mass hysteria. The lead investigator chooses a number between 0 and 3 and advances the doom by that number. Okay, so 1. Let's advance the doom by 1. Then each of the asset deck discard pile reserved for all assets with value equal to or greater to 2. Return them to the game box. So we return all of these to the game box. Alrighty, that's going to end our Mythos phase. Guys, we will see you in round number 7. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.